in the NYU essay, his major is game design, so that's his major. But as you are looking at the Write NYU essay that he wrote, in the first paragraph, he kind of quickly glanced through writing about his interest in the major, but then that goes really, really quickly. And then he talks about what he wants to do in the future with the major so that it could be a powerful tools for addressing human issues and helping those in need. So that's kind of like what his goal is through game design. And if you notice, the whole essay should be mostly about why NYU, but you can kind of introduce about yourself a little bit in the essay, especially your major. And then he talks more about his major on the second paragraph, showing classes that he wants to take and why he wants to take it, because it will build his technical skills when it comes to manipulation of 3D space. And that shows that he understands what the class is all about and why it's important for his development. But he also understands that entertaining a game through code, that one doesn't develop an entertaining game through coding and math alone. So a great game should have a stories. That's why he wants to take Introduction to Narrative Design, where he will be learning about storytelling, as well as understanding how important music is in gaming. So he wants to take Math Box Audio for digital game class. And why he wants to take this class, right? So integrating exciting sonic principle and proposal scores. And that really shows that he has done his research and he understands what the class is all about. On the next paragraph, he talks more a bit about other courses that he wants to take at NYU. So an example of this is that he wants to know about the workings of brain and how cognitive function plays in gaming. So he wants to take cognitive neuroscience courses to see how people are making split second decisions. And then he talks about the capstone project, which is an important part of NYU in terms of his major. So it's showing terms that it will be important to understand that you know what the course and the major is all about will be a strong essay. As well as he's understanding that he wants to collaborate with other students to develop video game that's engaging and to help people like the elderly retain their cognitive abilities. And that's why he wants to take cognitive science. So every single thing that you put in the essay, it has to, you have to be able to connect it to you personally. And you need to have a reason why you're putting it in there. Because in this essays, it's important to showcase your ability, especially your ability to communicate with other people through written communication, but also like how you logically think about certain communication skills, right? So that's what the admission is looking for. How well do you know about our university, but also how well do you present yourself in a written communication skill. And then he talks about outside of courses, NYU diversity and New York culture, and he talks about it really quickly, just because there's a lot of other universities in New York as well. So you want to focus more on NYU in terms of the essay. And then he talks about the flexibility of NYU's curriculum. So that's like just inserting something that NYU is known for, or something that it's an advantage of going for NYU. So the cutting edge skills and broad worldview all develop at NYU. So NYU is very diverse. So the broad worldview will be an important lesson that you'll be learning in NYU. So he kind of insert that as well. So those are kind of like the basic information that's needed for a good essay for NYU. So hopefully that helps.